Good morning, everybody. This is Damon Bond of Bond Realty Group, licensed real estate broker in Connecticut and in New York. Hope everybody's doing well today. Very cool weather last night. I loved it. I love sleeping in this type of weather. So today, as I was getting up, I was just thinking about a couple of things here because now fall is going to be with us. Fall is actually going to happen this week. I think this week will officially be in the fall. And in terms of real estate, I usually hear people, particularly if I'm trying to have people list with me, I usually hear people will say, oh, we're going to wait until the springtime. That seems to be the going mantra. We're going to wait until the spring. We're going to wait until the spring to sell my house. And I always say, well, if I had a ready, willing, and able person to purchase your property, would you sell it to them now? And this could be in the dead of winter. They say, of course, yes. And I say, why bother to wait until springtime, because all you need is that one person in order to submit an offer in and you accept it and then the deal closes. So I never understood that concept. So today I figured I'll talk about when is a good time to sell your property. And by the way, if you have any questions or comments, you can always email me at dbond011@gmail.com. That's dbond011@gmail.com. Or you give me a call, 203-394-8123, 203-394-8123. If you like this on YouTube or Facebook, you can always, like it for me. And I take all questions, I take all comments, I take all observations. All right, so home selling. When's a good time to sell your home? Basically, a good time to sell your home is anytime you are ready. That's the good time to sell your home. This spring mantra, I don't know where that came from. I'm sure it has its origin somewhere. I'm sure if somebody was to do a data check and use empirical data, the data may reveal that fact that more people buy during the summertime or springtime than they do in the winter and fall, particularly over here in the New York, Connecticut area, which I'm sure is true. But it doesn't mean that, you have to wait until that time, because there's a couple of plus and minuses with regards to this. Let's look at some things over here. Number one, you may be in a need to sell your home for a plethora of reasons. They could be anything from job relocation and you want to sell a place. They can be you're just tired of living where you are and you want to move. You want to upgrade. You may have found a perfect place and you say, you know something, let's sell this house because I want to purchase that property. I want to downsize or I want to upsize. So these are reasons why you sell your home. And depending on what type of the year that happens, shouldn't deter you in any form of fashion. It's true that couples with school-age children may want to wait until the end of the school year in order to, put the house in the market. They may want to put it on springtime. That's true for reasons because they don't want to switch in the middle of school year. That may be true. However, you got to remember, couples with school-age children are not the only ones that are purchasing properties. You have retirees. You have people who are relocating. You have young people with no children or young people with small children. So the school factor doesn't really matter as of yet. You got, bachelors, you got people who are engaged and who want to move in together. So there's a whole reasons why people want to, buy, whenever, not just in the springtime. So that's one important note to make. You're not going to get a high price for your property because of climate or weather. You're not. You're going to get a high price on your property depending on, in the area and if it's worth that much money. So that's the thing. So what I tell people is they, when they go, we'll wait till the spring mantra, I say, listen, all you need is one person to put an offer for your property for it to be accepted. That's all you need. Don't worry about getting this, we're going to catch bigger fish, by putting in the springtime, because you got to remember, when you put your house in the springtime, so is everybody else, and you're going to have competition. So you may see the neighbors down the street or the neighbors right across the street in some cases. So there's a lot more inventory in the spring. Everybody's listing, which means that buyers have more choices to make. And you may not get the price that you want for your home necessarily, especially if your competition, let's say, is in a slightly better location or is a slightly, bigger house or slightly more updated than your property. So these are some things you may want to consider in terms of marketing your house if not waiting till springtime. So so basically, if your house if people have a desirability to live in your house, they purchase your house will sell. me, myself, just anecdotally speaking, I've sold houses in the dead of winter. But we put an offer on a property literally on Christmas Eve, the day before New Year's Eve. We submitted an offer for a property. So I sold properties in the spring. I sold properties in the summer, of course. But you know something? I sold properties in the fall as well, and yes, in the winter time as well. So basically, I've sold properties in all 4 seasons, both from being the listing agent and being a buyer's agent. So you shouldn't let this deter you anyway. And another point to remember is this: you may put your property in the spring, but it may take a while for you to get offers, depending on where your market is. So that's something to consider as well. So, you know, you could put up property on the spring and it may not close until fall. On the flip side, you may put a property in the fall and wintertime and it may not close until spring. So what I'm saying is, you know, don't let fear guide your decision in terms of listing your home. If there's a need to list your home, do so, and let your realtor, you know, handle it, and ask him or her any questions you may have. They'll be more than happy to answer them for you. So I hope this was insightful. Hope this was informative for you. If there's any questions or concerns you have, you can always email me at dbond011@gmail.com. That's dbond011@gmail.com. And once again, you can always give me a call, 203-394-8123. I hope you stay well. You know, enjoy the rest of your week. And this is Damon Bond of Bond Realty Group, licensed real estate broker in Connecticut and in New York. Be well. Have a good day. Bye-bye.